Hey, Keystone Church, Greensburg, Pastor Nate here. Excited that I get to share a little with you. We have had a slew of people that have joined in with these encouraging quarantine devotions. And I have not had to do any of the videos, but I then realized that I'm starting to miss it a little bit and want to have the chance to talk to you. So let's get started with something. I hope that your day is getting ready to be an incredible day. I'm praying for you today, and I am praying over this city and hoping that God just moves in a special way in your life. I'm seeing that happen, so I know God's answering prayers, so I'm encouraged by that. But we still have to encourage each other with the good news story of the day. Here's my good news story of the day. We've heard shout outs to the medical workers and the doctors and police officers and all that kind of stuff, and I echo all of that and think it's fantastic. But I want to give my own shout out. Here's what I want to give a shout out to. I want to give a shout out to barbers, because they're the unsung heroes also in this whole thing, who are not allowed to work, and therefore I'm not allowed to visit them. And so I really want to just let them know how much they're appreciated. If you are someone that cuts hair and that kind of thing, I really appreciate you and think that you're fantastic and think you do a great job and think that you're underrated. And now everybody realizes it as the colors are changing in her hair and it's growing and all of that. Just want to let you know that you're loved and appreciated. And also comment below if you know any undercover barbers working maybe out of vans or something like that at this time. Just kidding. Don't comment below. I was joking about that. Not really going to get a haircut. Going to grow it out and then see what we can come up with. But I have something for you, all right? It's in James chapter 5. I ran across this and find it very, very important for us right now to pay attention to. So here's what it says, all right? James chapter 5, starting in verse 7. Be patient, therefore. The therefore goes in line with the persecution, the suffering, the things that James is addressing, those people that are going through those things. Be patient is his encouragement, therefore, brothers, until the coming of the Lord. See how the farmer waits for the precious fruit of the earth, being patient about it until it receives the early and late rains. You also be patient. Here's how you are patient. Establish your hearts, for the coming of the Lord is at hand. Do not grumble against one another, brothers, so that you may not be judged. Behold, the judge is standing at the door. As an example of suffering and patience, brother, take the prophets who spoke in the name of the Lord. Behold, we consider those blessed who remain steadfast. You have heard of the steadfastness of Job, and you have seen the purpose of the Lord, how the Lord is compassionate and merciful. But above all, my brothers, do not swear either by heaven or by earth or by any other oath, but let your yes be yes and your no be no, so that you may not fall under condemnation. I wanted to share that with you because I think that there are some people out there that just need to be encouraged to be patient right now. This is difficult. It's different. It is uneasy and it's unsettling. Nobody is fully enjoying this, and there is all kinds of uncertainty and distraction and everything else. But it is in light of that we realize that is where the entire Bible that we now follow was written from, those perspectives and those places. And it is when we understand the suffering and all that they went through that we're reminded that we're to be patient. And the way that we stay patient is to establish our hearts. It's interesting that right in the middle of that, and I know this probably isn't the context of what it's written from, but I find it very interesting that right in the middle of that verse 9 says, do not grumble against one another. And how many of us right now could probably use that encouragement for our marriages, for our relationship with our kids? How many of you could probably use that right now? So that is a very helpful word. But establish your heart, all right? Establish your heart in knowing and understanding that this is not all that there is, and that good is on the horizon. Whether it's the ultimate horizon or whether it's just a few weeks away, we know that things will get better and start looking up. So be encouraged and be patient. Hang in there. I'm with you. We're all going through this together. You have neighbors all around you right now that are going through the same thing that you're going through, and every walk and background and nation and race and kingdom and everything is going through all this. So we're in it together. It's a humanity thing. We're going to get through it together. And I just want to encourage you to just hang in there and keep going. Be patient and establish your hearts. I hope you have a good day, and I'm praying for you.